Alright, hello and welcome to another little playthrough of a DROD RPG hold. So this is called 25 Levels of Tendry or something like that. AZB has made another hold, and I thought the best way to give feedback, or at least the way that I prefer to give feedback, is by just playing through it and recording my first thoughts. So I haven't really looked at this. There has been some feedback so far. I have not really looked at it. It is worth noting that this is this was made within like a day, and it's 25 levels long, so it's sort of like speed architecture, and I don't really expect the levels to be very big if there's 25 of them in a day. So let's see, yeah, 25 levels of Tendry. The level is here to get you used to dealing with the most basic enemy. Okay, so no story or anything, it's just AZB explaining it. So yeah, this is sort of okay, so it did say in the whole description that there were weaker enemies that are blue and stronger enemies that are red, so yeah, a lot less HP on that one. Well, at least there are decisions, so off to a good start. We got a Grackle Gate as well. The default stats. So seems like there are quite expensive. This is a lot better yellow key than... oh no, that was a Grackle Gate. Okay, so this is going to be... we're going to want to kill a blue roach who is very cheap for attack, first of all. This is all 1 times multiplier. So given it's only the basic roaches, like that sort of has to be correct, right? Like without even looking too much else into it. I don't think there was even 3 attack left. There is not. So we're not hitting another attack checkpoint, which means that we now just want to prioritize defense, starting with the one that is affected the least, which is the small blue ones, or the weak blue ones, excuse me. So we're just going to do those first. I thought there was one here. Yep. And then I guess it's going to be attack. Like, what about the boss? The boss needs 1 more attack. So is there a weak enemy for attack? There is. Actually, should I do this first? Probably. Actually, I think I will, yeah. Then I'm going to do this. The boss still goes down with 2 more attack, but there is only 1 attack left. So what that means is that it does not matter now. That boss is the cheapest he's going to be. And there was a score checkpoint. Okay, well, clearly I haven't optimised for that score checkpoint. I don't know if this hold has backtracking or anything like that, so there's still 1 attack to grab and a bunch of keys, so we're just gonna go ahead. I did a save, winging it. Almost just roaches. Okay, so this will almost certainly be wraith wings, right? Yes. And platforms, apparently. And yes, I can go back. Okay. So that extra 1 attack doesn't mean anything yet. If I have a key, I can actually skip this ice wing. The ice wing is almost dead anyway. Hit you 4 times. Well, did I say there was defense? No, it's just an attack. Okay. Technically, oh no, we can't skip it, sorry, because we're on a platform. So we don't get to step around it if we want that. But if we do want the defense, what if we started with a key? Well, there's a normal roach for a key, and there's a weak roach for a key, so we are going to take on the weak roach. There we go. And now we get to take this and halve the ice wing damage before we fight it. we are still nowhere close to having to worry. There's a blue key, might have to come back for that. So this is all looking like normal roach so far. There's a very, very big health there. 2 attack for an Ice-Wing, but if I get another defense, they actually cost me nothing. So there is defense behind normal roaches. Is that the only Ice-Wing? It is, but it gets me another defense for free, so that makes me think that I should prioritize defense from the roach, and that's because that's effectively worth twice as much defense. Because yeah, it gets me the next one free. I mean, it's only saving 4 HP. I mean, in fact, that was bad because the roach cost me 5 HP, so I actually would have saved more if I had killed the... that's funny. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. Alright, so I would have been 1 HP better off. I was tempted by the fact that it was free, and rather than thinking about what that actually means... Oh no, wait a minute, they don't... Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong enemy here. Yeah, so you only cost 4, but you are hitting me 5 times, which means that it is actually... Instead of I spend 4 to save 5, so this is actually cheaper. And that means that it might not be better to actually go for the defense. I might be better off with 2 attack instead, in which case I would rather prioritize it coming from the previous level. So with 2 attack I save 5 damage. 1 defense saves me 10 from 2 roach fights instead of 5 for each future one, which means that I'm still actually better off taking the defense first, in which case I might as well prioritize the defense. And now you see these are only costing me 10. And honestly, at this point I'm better off taking the attack now. Yeah, it will only save me 2 health by getting the attack, but at this point I think it's good enough without like actually whipping out the spreadsheet, you know. And 1 more attack makes the Wraithwing substantially cheaper, so yes, I will be taking that. I think that's all of the stats so far. Nope, there is 1 more attack, but right now it doesn't do anything for me, so I want to see what's up ahead. I really hope this recording isn't desyncing, by the way. I tried to play Leaf's Odyssey, which is not a very demanding game, but unfortunately my computer couldn't handle recording it, so I knocked the settings down as well. I'm not playing on the alpha. You will notice there is no like health numbers, I'm afraid. This is just played on the Steam version, which I have. You do go down by 22 if I take 1 more attack. That sort of implies that I should be taking this. Now I am actually now starting to run out of health. Fortunately, the best thing to do is going to be this. This seems a lot better than spending a yellow key. I still have a bunch of keys. I am going to quickly check. For some reason I thought I had mouse move turned on there. I'm going to just quickly remind myself what's here. So that's terrible. Hope to never take that. That's okay. Maybe I'll take that. These are fine for another day. Like, I don't need to take it now, so I won't. I shall leave it behind. So one thing about having these levels with really, really small is that you can't look back so easily. I do have to run through the levels to see what I left behind. That's a little bit unfortunate. RPG doesn't really like small levels in that regard, but you know, Great Place did it this way as well, at least early on in the hold. So everyone introduces you to the fact evil eyes will attack, even when you don't attack them if you stand in front. And also introduces a sword that will make clearing tougher monsters easier. You will also encounter brains, which double the attack of monsters in the room. A shame you've not really gone for any sort of, how can I put it, story or, you know, something interesting in that regard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, no narrative framing or anything. I need 70 grackles, so maybe I'll regret having spent 10 earlier. Wow, okay. Well, they do nothing at all, basically. Lava-aceous look. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, a sword. And I need 2 keys to get that. Well, that's my highest priority, I think, more than anything else. I need 2 yellows. And I'm pretty sure I can get that. What are the cheapest? Well, here's 1. Now, I could fight a roach for 88 on the other screen as well. So here's a reward for having not spent a yellow key for health. The question is this one cheaper? Yes, it is. This is cheaper than doing the... I'm really low on health here, but I'm quite comfortable being this low for now. What was I trying to say? Yeah, because I'm about to get a sword, I feel confident that... Wooden sword swiped. Okay, this is a score point. That's fine. These cost 2 damage now. They'll be free soon enough. 3 damage. That's nothing. 2 attack makes them cheaper. This really doesn't get any cheaper. Arguably, I should have taken this before I picked up the 2 keys, perhaps. Yeah, I think that would have been optimal actually. So I'm going to do this again. There you go. Yeah, that cost the same, but I got 1 defense more. So I'm really optimizing, but this is fairly straightforward, so I can sort of get away with doing this sort of optimizing this early on, right? Like, it's not... These guys were almost completely free. There we go, I have 47 health instead of... Well, I ended up with about 40 something, didn't I, after I then went and picked that up, so... Oopsie. Expected damage 1. Well, it's very tempting, but I can do better than that, right? I just need the money, yeah. Oh, you guys cost literally nothing. Well, this is free then. Wait. Oh, it's because it was from behind. I see. Well, ultimately, I do need a bunch of grackles, so there is no defense. I'm probably going to have to farm those roaches, actually. But this seems worth this now. I actually do need health. There we go. There was a roach that gave me health as well on the previous level. I'm just going to take that now, actually. I don't get to reduce him to 0, but it's only 1. Right, it doesn't matter. I'm probably never taking either of these, actually. I think this first level is done. Might have to just kill this Wraithwing anyway, but I might be able to do better. I should probably just kill it. I think I might have to, actually. You know, I never even noticed that that was bad to kill, but that's fine. If I'm going to kill something, I might as well get stats for it, you know, whatever. 1 more attack kills them outright, but there isn't any more attack. So I'm afraid I just have to do that. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to kill these now. Why not? I absolutely do not need to collect this yet, at all. No reason for it. It looks like I am gonna have to just kill this Wraithwing. And unfortunately, I don't have enough Greckles. Maybe that one Greckle gate was a trick? How do I get 5 more Greckles? Maybe I just have to not open that, and I had to open a yellow door instead. But it sure would have been nice not to. There's got to be something I can do. Oh, I just kill one of these. Okay. Do I get any of them from behind? I don't think so. No. Well, that's good enough for me, I think. Why did I pick up the green key? That was stupid. I did not need to do that at all. There we go. Very, very low on health. Okay, so I need to actually pick up some health. So there's a green key for 200. That's pretty bad. I might have to go for the yellow key for 200, I think. And that's another terrible. So the first level wasn't. It's annoying with this platform. I can't fast travel to the staircase. That's a shame. I guess it's this. So in the end, I kind of did need to open this Greckle gate. That's fine. The evil eye only cost like 26 HP, didn't it? So whatever. Larvaceous look lot. Alright. It would be nice to have some autosaves. Maybe there are autosaves at the start of the level and I'm missing it. So it introduces Queens. Queens of the Stone Age. I think that's a band name. Yeah, it is. There will be a giant spider in this level, so beware. Alright, you are just telling me that I can't do this. I just have to kill the queen. I have no choice. I have to do it. And then I don't actually have enough HP to keep going. So, fortunately, I can get enough Greckles that I guess I am. Hold on, did I make a save before doing any of this? Yeah, I did. Okay. I guess for the second time, I really am going to go back to the first level and take one of these doors that I said I wasn't going to take. It's not very much HP. This doesn't feel very good, but hopefully there's something better later on. Because the other thing is to spend basically like a green key. Well, that's true. This gets me far that I can do that. That's a lot better trade. If I need health, I can just do that. This Roach Queen needs to die again, without a doubt. I just have to do that. Ah, that's pretty good. That's definitely high priority. I would want that first more than anything else. I think that's worth 200 HP to get that now. Wooden shield stolen. There we go. Spider's not very dangerous. I do need a blue key. It means I do need 50 Greckles. Well, so we're forced to do this. I am again very low on HP, so it's back to farming evil eyes, which is basically all I can do at this point. There we go. Still don't need. They barely do any damage anymore. In fact, it probably wasn't worth killing the Wraithwing. That was probably a mistake, killing him now. I didn't need to. There we go. Not really many choices, so I just do what I gotta do. Spider squished. Oh, there was an autosave there. Okay. Level 5, 8-legged freaks. Oh good, the spider introductory level right after I saw a spider, eh? Oh, and it looks different as well. Okay, well that's definitely not worth it at all. I'm not spending 2 yellow keys to to save 20 damage. That is substantially worse than even the yellow key health that I left behind in level 1, which was like, what, 50 HP? That's 10 HP for a yellow key. That's a disaster. I'm clearly not going to do that. An actual worthwhile green door. This is very tempting. I might take that straight away. It's got attack behind it. The Nether, okay, more mandatory Greckle doors. Just a mandatory fight. It seems like I'm definitely going to need HP, so I already had a green key from earlier, so I shall just spend that here. And it sort of made absolutely no difference to anything. There is not enough attack, but I need to farm Greckles, so we're just going to kill those guys. And that also gave me enough for this. Those are still 10. $66 each, 8, 16. That puts me at 49. That is not enough Greckles. I'll have to kill at least one of these. Or maybe there is something better. Because there is, for 4 HP, I can get 5 Greckles. There we go. Might have to come back for one of these, that green door, with health, possibly. If I kill both of these, I am 8 off. I actually don't need to kill both of these spiders right now. What I can do is kill one of them. And then both of these roaches, right? Yeah, they're going to take a while to get cheaper. Okay. I can make my way to the Nether, but I haven't got enough. So I need to find some health. So lots and lots of walking back and forth. I think it's just I have to spend a green key now. Yeah, there's another green key for health. I think I have to. Right, which is a shame. I've got all these yellow keys. I did see a warning on my video encoder there. I think it's time to replace the computer. There you go, it's happening again. So this probably means I'm desyncing my voice. That's annoying. Or the quality just went really, really bad. I think it's just when I flip levels. I think I just have to open one of these. A shame, but yellow keys aren't really doing it for me as far as health goes. You'll never get past me. Wanna bet? Yeah, he's already dead by the time I said that. Nether nerfed. Fair enough. Alright, there's still a green key I can pick up by killing a spider in this level, but we're just going to push ahead. The pig pen. Weakest tar stuff substance, mud. Mud mothers. Okay. So we should be able to... Not quite. So if it were possible to stand on this square, you would be able to reach this without fighting any mud babies, but right now we can't do that, I don't think. Let me just scout quickly. Okay. So we've got a bunch of gems, and it is ×2 now, so that's interesting. There's 40 Greckles for health. Ooh, that's quite expensive. We definitely need some stats before we take this on. That's a lot of health. Okay, so... Aha. If we could stand like this and take that on, we would be able to, yeah. Might be that we don't get to do this. Let's try from this side. Yeah, so the problem is we can't point the sword the correct way, so at this point we've basically exhausted everything, so looks like my computer is just doing an update in the background. That's why I'm having issues with the encoder. That's annoying. Tried to stop it doing other things. Okay, well, I'd really like that HP. I actually don't have enough HP, which is very annoying. I'm sort of hoping I would be able to... Well, the attack helps a lot. Doesn't really do anything with the mud baby. The mud babies are quite expensive. So, actually got something interesting. This has started to suddenly become quite challenging very recently. You actually want me to kill this evil eye? Oh wait, it only costs 4. That's fine. I mean, that was never gonna do anything. Oh, and I have enough. I can just stab it anyway. You know, 10 more grackles gets me. Yeah. Is that what I want to fight? Well, they're both spiders, I guess so. Yeah, there we are. This gets me enough grackles. Take this, and there we go. I feel a lot better now. I do not actually need to take any of those just yet, but clearly one of them is going to be worth it. Here we go. Well, unfortunately, I have to fight a mud baby. There's no getting around it. I just have to do it. But not yet. Wait. Yes, getting attack helps. Mud Mother, but 42. Do I actually need to pick up the health yet? 104. Sure would be nice if I didn't, wouldn't it? That would be nice. I wonder what the optimal cutting strategy is here. So I have to cut once to get in, and then I have to cut one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more times. So if we cut all of this out, that's like 9, 10. It's probably that, right? Yeah, it's probably 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's just 10. Yeah, it's just going to be lopping out that little corner. What you want to do is you want to kill the... So that means I need the health. There we go. So what you really want to be doing is neutering the mother. If you don't need grackles, you want to neuter the mother as soon as possible. There you go. And then the rest of it's just free, basically. So if you're just doing a simple square like that, you can just there you go. Then mother mushed. Fine. I can't remember if you auto-saved. So let's move on. Blade of Steel. Pistachio ice cream like substance. Is it really like pistachio ice cream? They're little bugs, right? It's not a substance, they're actually little bugs that jump, right? And that's why you have to put your sword away, because they'll just jump onto you. Now, if I had a green key, I'd get the sword straight away. Well, that's good. I know there's a spare green key going. This seems like clearly the best thing to do. Although I still want this equipment for that. I can actually just move on. That's funny. Won't be optimal, but I can. Again, very, very bad. Key trades, 26 health for a yellow key is just dire. Like really, really poor. So we won't be doing that. So this seems better. So it is worth noting that because getting this equipment doesn't actually help me at all with the boss, if I can access the boss straight away, then, which I can, there's actually no benefit. However, just getting 2 more attack makes it way cheaper, and getting this will, of course, make it substantially cheaper to get 2 attack, right? Like the Neither there does 62. As in fact, the only enemy, and I'm spending 62 to make this 50 less. I am better off getting the defense now. I want the defense. It's probably not brilliant, but I'm going to just take it now anyway. It could probably be better later. In fact, I haven't looked correctly because actually I need to be holding this, don't I? Yeah, 144, I need more health. So there's enemies with keys. This is still pretty poor, honestly, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's shockingly bad, those are. Did I leave any more up here? I think it's just 100 HP for a yellow at this point, isn't it? Sorry, I can't remember. And I can't, because these are small little levels. Yeah, I'm not going to check further back. I can't, like, you know, actually go back and check things, unfortunately. I do have to walk all the way. Again, there's a reason why big levels in RPG are generally more preferred to like lots and lots of small ones. It's just less walking back and forth. There's no point in taking any of these right now, so... If there's a score point on the Auramites, I wonder... So that's hold on, that's 314, like pi. If I'm on Auramites and my sword is put away, do I do worse? Attack 27, yeah. Interesting. Okay. So they don't count for your score. It's just keys up here, so I'm going to move on. Is this about guards now? So, oh, these are free. Alright. I feel like the stat balance has fallen off the curve a little bit. These cost 10. It's nothing. Aha, a green key for another piece of equipment. That's good to know. Annoyingly, I have to do more equipment swaps. There's a lot of HP. 2, 4, 6, 8. Greckle, sorry. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I am almost there. I want to prioritise a spare green key, which there aren't any back here. At some point these guys will be free, and I'm sure I can farm them. There's a green key. This is the best one, I think. 62. That is, I have 62. That's annoying. Well, if that's the case, then what I should be doing is do this first. Yes, I know if I had the bronze shield that would be a little bit better, but that gets me this. And now, assuming that it wasn't 2 attack, no he wasn't, okay. I get to take this. And then unfortunately I have to walk back to get the wooden sword, which is a little annoying. There's no inventory, is there? There is not. Special command didn't do anything. We are just going to take this. There we go. And there's a yellow key for 200 as well, but we'll try and avoid that. You are completely free. You cannot pass. We'll see about that. So another minor story point. So there is only keys now. I have to do the swapping. Just what I gotta do. There we go. You would be free, actually. That's worth keeping in mind. The spider is free with both equipment. You I can just kill. And I'm probably going to have to go and change my equipment back. Goblin antics. Okay. Inventory. Oh, thank you. That is actually just what I needed. Exactly the right place to put an inventory. Thank you. It's like you read my mind. Well, actually, it would have been better to put one in this level, to be honest. Not that level. As you can see, I needed to do some swapping a little bit earlier. So there should be an inventory square in the boss room. I technically don't need to kill that now, so I'm not going to. I like to avoid everything. I never know if you're going to put like a lucky Greckle or something in here, so we'll see. These guys are all free. Correction, they are not free. You are free though. I could kill you. You guys are free. Everything is free. There is the goblin. Interesting. A goblin biter. It actually isn't. What did it cost me to get this sword? It cost me a green key, didn't it? And I needed to use the wooden sword against the bosses anyway. So maybe the green key was better spent here instead. Sounds like you could probably save a green key, which I'm definitely going to need to get that. But that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it feels like the short sword is skippable, I think. I can just go straight to... these are a lot more expensive without it. I haven't really got the Greckles either. You know what? That's something to figure out another time, I think. For now, I think I'm alright with just recognising that I will have to... There's a potential optimisation for the future that I might need to consider if that's worth doing. I do need another green, though. And, you know, I said I was going to wait on these. I've changed my mind. It's just yellows. Well, whatever. If there is a lucky Greckle, maybe it's going to be a lot later. I don't really like the idea of killing these, though. Because they really are nothing. If I need Greckles, I know where to go. Okay, so we do need a green key. Oh, I need a bunch of health. Okay, where can I get health? There's a yellow for 400. I think that's just the best thing I can do, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Sure would be nice to be a green key up. I think that would be very helpful, actually. If we could. Oh. There was this all along. I am a fool. I did not need to do that other thing at all. I do not have to kill this enemy. Because I can get both of these for free. I can kill you later. Okay, so there we go. I don't need to stick that one in my inventory because it's just a straight downgrade of this. I did all that without taking damage, so this didn't matter. You are not quite free, which is a shame. Are those going to help? Attack will not, defense will. That's only 10. Well, there we go, that saves me more. And now I think I'm going to need to open. Yeah, I will. Well, that's fine. Goblin army. I like how the whole army stands in a thin one-tile corridor in a big concrete wall void, dethroning the king. I'll probably stop here for now after this level. Now here's a reason why I really would like to have a green key. That is an incredible cache. Ooh, you are quite expensive. You do a lot of damage as well. Now you little ogres, you do nothing at all. That is a very expensive health. I really want that green key. That is outrageous. You're only 92. You know what? I think you are actually cheaper than any other that has come before. And don't forget there's 2 attack as well. Yeah, you Fire Ant are very substantially more expensive than the Grey Man. I need to find out when 2 attack is going to be helpful. Not yet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 220. That is. There we are, look at that, lovely. That should have made a big dent on that. Well, sort of. 2 more attack though. I am at that threshold. So 2 more attack is good. Therefore, I need to go pick it up. And in fact, this guy might be free now. Well, probably not. Oh, he is. Okay. I notice I do need more health. Because I need more health, this implies killing these guys. Was it 240 or 220 that I needed? There were some monsters still, weren't there? Right, it's now time to just pick these up, I think. There we go. There's health there as well, but I really wanted the Greckle health. Not you. Ah, well, there's goblins I have to kill on the next level, and they will also give me health. 220, this is it. This is enough. I mean, there's health over there, but I would rather not. I have enough anyway to kill this guy, so that's what we're going to do. There we go. And that was an auto-save. I'm going to make a save as well. That's it for the first 10 levels of this. So what do I think of this so far? Actually, we will walk through and back again. So I will say that this is a lot better than the other stuff that you've made before. As you can see, there are actual decisions that I'm making, and I have to think of things. Quite a lot of railroading with all of the required stuff. But it is nice, that you sometimes have these powerful monsters that you're rewarded for saving keys earlier on and health, and doing a little bit of optimization. Again, some of these brain for key things are a disaster, in terms of the balance. They're really not good at all. So they could use a bit of rethink. But otherwise, this one level here looks so substantially different to the rest. It's sort of a shame, really. yeah, I've said my piece on what I think about having like really, really small levels and what that means for all this backtracking. Also, oh yes, that's right, I can't kill these, and I'm certainly not going to take that. In fact, I wouldn't really have enough green keys. Oh no, wait, I would, if I took that. Yeah, there's no point in going any further back. It's sort of a shame. The design of this is just like a load of one tile long corridors inside an empty void of wall, and like there's not even any obstacles or any way to make it look nice or anything. The thing with RPG is that, like, yeah, where monsters are, and like you have to have a one tile thin bit to like make sure they're actually blocking the pathway through, but you know, it doesn't have to look like this. You get a lot more freedom than in normal DROD to just decorate things, I guess, is the thing. Like, you know, because a large chunk of the land doesn't really matter, so you can just make nice things with it. You know, I think it would do a lot if this looked like, I hope it's no offense, but it really looks low effort, right? Like, you look at this and it's just like, it looks like it's basically speed architecture, right? Like, given how fast you've made it, that's kind of what it is. And I guess it would sort of be nice if it didn't really look like that. At least if a bit more effort went into making things look nice, I guess. So, you know, like, this is fine, you know, a little boss arena with a big square, but like, it's just an empty square, you know, can't it? Just like default floor, has all been default floor tile except that one level that's got like grass in it. I don't know, you know, it's, and similarly the fact that there's clearly no story or anything as well, right? It's just like, this level is the level where I teach you this. It's just sort of, it's not very interesting, I guess, in that regard. But otherwise, this is, you know, a massive improvement over what I don't know if it's pronounced ASB or AZB or whatever, AZB, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's honestly the best RPG work you've produced so far. I think you might benefit from taking a look at other people's stuff and seeing what they do and playing a bit of that, you know, stuff like Fetch the Pie, for example. Like, have you played that yet? Give it a go. It's really good. You know, just sort of get a feel of like what other people are doing, and maybe you might pick up on some things. But like, so far, yeah, I mean, substantial improvement over what there is before, so that's really cool. Anyway, hopefully this video recording hasn't like desynced terribly or whatever, so I guess we'll find out. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.